much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, thank you very much. Good morning. Roger, I think I'm going to let you travel with me everywhere to do that introduction. My mother would be so proud. Well, I'm going to sit here on this stool, and we're going to have a great day today, but let's get acquainted, okay? I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to tell you my name, and I'm going to ask you what your name is. My name is John. What's your name? We'll try it again. My name is John. What's your name? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to now, that's no more test. One more time. My name is John. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I want you to look at your neighbor and say to them, you're going to learn something today. Would you tell them that, huh? I want you to look right back at your neighbor that you just told them they're going to learn something today, and I want you to say this to them, and it's about time. Let's just take a moment to get acquainted. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm doing about 9 different countries throughout Asia, spending a little time in them, and it's so good to be here in Malaysia. In fact, I'm curious, how many of you are from the city of KL right here? Would you raise your hand? Okay, majority. How many of you are not from KL, but you're from Malaysia? Would you raise your hand? Okay, welcome, good. How many of you are not from Malaysia? You're from another country. Would you raise your hand? Oh, that's wonderful. There's a lot of, give them a hand. I don't know, would there be some from Singapore? Okay, some from Indonesia? Some from there? What other countries? Thailand? Any from Thailand? Huh? Okay, good. In fact, tomorrow I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I'm going to go spend some time with the Prime Minister of Thailand tomorrow. Any other countries? Hong Kong. Okay. Where's Hong Kong? I know where I know where Hong Kong is. Who's from Hong Kong? I said, okay, good. Okay, good. Well, it's good to be here with you today. My wife, Margaret, and I have been married for 36 years. We have 2 children. They're both married. We have 4 grandchildren. And that 4 grandchildren, that's, we have, Madeline is the oldest. She'll be 5 in September. Then Hannah will be 5 in January. And then we have baby John. He was named after me, and he gets all the inheritance. And then we have little Ella. We got 4 before we had our first grandchild, my wife Margaret looked at me and she said, John, she said, what are the grandchildren going to call us? Because in the States, we usually the grandparents kind of pick names for the grandchildren to call them. And she said, I would like the grandchildren to call me Mimi. And I said, okay. I said, I like that. But she said, I don't want them to call you Pee-Pee. And I agreed with that too. So they call me Papa John. Papa John is a big pizza company in the United States. So when they think of me, they come over and we give them pizza all the time too. I'm in my high 50s. I'm 58 now, and I want to just share with you that when you get about this age, you become a philosopher of life. And what I did is I brought with me on a laminated card my philosophy of life, and I'm just going to give it to you in 2 minutes so that you would understand life. So when you leave here today, you can say, oh, it was a great leadership seminar, and I also understand life now, okay? Here we go. On the first day, God created the dog. God said, sit all day by the door of your house and bark at anyone who comes by. I'll give you a lifespan of 20 years. And the dog said, that's too long to be barky. Give me 10 years and I'll give you back the other 10. And God agreed. On the second day, God created the monkey. God said, entertain people, do monkey tricks, make them laugh. I'll give you a 20-year lifespan. The monkey said, how boring. Monkey tricks for 20 years? I don't think so. The dog gave you back 10, so I'll give you back 10 too, okay? And God agreed. On the third day, God created the cow. He said, you must go to the field with the farmer all day long and suffer under the sun, have calves, give milk to support the farmer, and I will give you a lifespan of 60 years. The cow said, that's kind of a tough life. You want me to live for 60 years. Let me have 20 and I'll give you back the other 40. And God agreed. On the fourth day, God created man. He said, eat, sleep, play, marry, enjoy your life. I'll give you 20 years. Man said, what? Only 20 years? I'll tell you what, I'll take my 20, add the 40 the cow gave you back, the 10 the monkey gave you back, the 10 the dog gave you back. That makes 80, okay? Okay, God said, you've got a deal. So that is why in the first 20 years of our lives, we eat, sleep, play, and enjoy ourselves.